What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Well, Easter's almost here, guys, and I know that a lot of you guys, your favorite activity during Easter is to collect a lot of Easter eggs, like these ones. Now, some of these eggs contain candies, little treats that everybody loves. A lot of you guys requested that I do a video showing you guys how to get more Easter eggs. I did it with Halloween candy. If you guys recall, I showed you a lot of ways to get more Halloween candy. So take your little pet or your little sibling and 2 baskets. You should get double the amount of candy if you do this. Well, in this video, I'm gonna do basically the same thing, but with Easter eggs. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to get more Easter eggs and ways on how to manipulate people to give you some eggs. I know it's not that honest, but come on, Easter eggs, you wanna collect as many as you can, right? So that's what I'm gonna do in this video. Just trying to get you guys ready for Easter. And guess what, guys? Since Easter falls on April Fool's this year, or actually, April Fool's falls on Easter, I don't know which one came first. If you guys give this video a thumbs up, I'm gonna be showing you guys a bunch of pranks you guys can pull off on Easter in an upcoming video. So guys, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. Check it out. Alright, so you guys went out on the egg hunt and accumulated all these eggs. Well, here's a good way to make people feel bad for you. Of course, you got plenty of eggs here. You don't need to be asking for more, right? But you want more eggs. So what you guys can do is take all your eggs and hide them underneath the grass. So take them all out. Make sure nobody sees. So yeah, when nobody's watching, just take out the grass. Put all your eggs inside the basket. So basically all the eggs are gonna be hidden underneath the grass, like so. Maybe keep one out just to make people feel bad for you. So you went out on your egg hunt and only collected 1 egg, guys. You were only able to get this 1 egg and you showed the adults, look, I only got 1 egg. It's not fair. Well, you know, I'm sure they have some extra eggs laying around, or some of the kids will feel bad for you and give you some of their eggs, when all along you had your eggs underneath the grass. Look at that, guys. Yeah, it is a good way to cheat. Here's another way to make adults feel bad for you. Get yourself a small basket. Now, I looked all over the store and I couldn't find one, so I'm gonna be making my own. I got a styrofoam bowl, like this one, and 3 straws. So it's so simple to create one, guys. I'm gonna staple the straws onto the bowl. Just like that. So I'm only doing this because I could not find a small enough basket. And on top, so I'm creating the handles using the straws. It looks all beat up, but here it is, guys. Here's my basket. Compared to this large one, there's a big old difference. Look at that. So I'm just gonna borrow a little bit of grass from here. And that's it, guys. Now I'll be limited to the amount of eggs that I can get. Yeah, you might think you're at a disadvantage, but if you're trying to make people feel bad for you, this is definitely gonna work for you. Now you only show up with 1 egg inside a little handmade basket that people are just gonna think it's so cute. And people are gonna think that it's sad that you only collected 1 egg. And yes, they will give you either eggs or candy, but you will not go empty-handed, guys. Just show people that you only collected 1 egg. Let them know that you couldn't get any more, and that's it. They'll give you more, guys. Believe me, you play the cute card and you'll get more eggs. Here, let's say that you got a big old egg, and if you open it, there's some candy inside. We got some M&Ms inside this large egg. Well, here's what you guys can do. You guys can trade another kid 2 eggs for this large one. But before you do the trade-off, take half of those eggs and put them in a different egg, guys. So, dump out most of the eggs. So what you're doing right here is you're reducing the candy inside the big egg. That way you still keep some of the candy that's in here. So basically you're keeping half of the candy in exchange for 2 full eggs of your friends. So basically you're getting 3 eggs for half of 1. So it's totally worth it. Yeah, you just gotta do the math, guys. But it's so simple. Just reduce the amount of candy inside one of the larger eggs and trade it off for smaller eggs that are full of candy. Here, we're gonna get lazy, guys. And I went into the fridge and I pulled out these eggs. They were in there. They've been in there for months. I honestly don't use these eggs unless they're for pranks. Well, if you got a lot of eggs laying around, maybe you live in a farm and there's plenty of eggs, well, grab those, guys, because we're gonna be making our own eggs with some aluminum foil. So we're just gonna cut some aluminum foil and then wrap the eggs with it. See, I got one egg right here and I'm gonna pass it off as chocolate. People will think it's chocolate, it's wrapped in foil, right? So do that to all the eggs that you can possibly get your hands on. See how simple this is? Hey, here's the thing, guys. When you're out there in your egg hunt, if you run into somebody, try to trade off one of these chocolate eggs for a smaller yet real chocolate egg. So you could actually trade this egg for two of these. So look, this one's larger. You can even color these. You can decorate them, try to pass them off as best as possible as chocolate eggs. And you might end up getting some real eggs in return. Real eggs? Fake eggs. Well, actually, this is not a fake egg. It's more of a real egg, but you know, it's not chocolatey, so nobody's gonna want this. What I love about Easter egg hunts is that some of the eggs contain money inside. And this one right here has a lot of pennies. So guys, gather all the pennies that you have at home, because we're gonna be tricking people into trading off some pennies for some quarters. You're gonna get an empty egg, put some pennies in there, a lot of them. Right here I have about 12 pennies. And let's say that whoever organized the egg hunt used nothing but 25-cent coins, but they only used 2, right? So this is how you trick your friend. It's like, hey, I'll trade you this one, the one that sounds like there's a lot of money in here, for this one. It hardly sounds like there's money in there. Look at that. This one's making the most noise. So of course they're gonna want this one. And yes, you trade them off. You'll be losing 12 cents, but you'll be getting 50 cents. So of course, it's better to have two 25-cent coins than 12 pennies. If you guys happen to see a kid with a box of Peeps like these and you want one, yet you don't have one, well, you can trick them into giving you one by doing the following. Gather up your eggs, empty them out, because all you need is the shells for these. So you're gonna need about 3 eggs. Make sure they're not the same size. And these are all empty. Well, we're gonna place the smallest egg inside the medium-sized egg, and then that one inside the large egg. You go up to the kid with the Peeps, and you tell him, hey, how about you give me a peep or 2, and I'll give you this large egg. It's got stuff inside. Well, before they open it, try to get the Peeps, and once the deal is done, they can't take it back, because there's no take backs. And when they open it, let's see what's inside. Just air. But let's not be that mean. Maybe leave a little jelly bean in here so they don't get that upset. But yeah, it's a good way to get some candy off of the kids that have the most candy. And here's the best tip that I could possibly give you guys. Of course, you're gonna go egg hunting, right? Try to get the largest egg basket that you guys can find. If your egg basket looks anything like this one right here, you are already at a disadvantage. Yes, we're not gonna be cheating for this one, but we do want the odds in our favor. So if your basket has some of this grass right here, you definitely need to get rid of it, because that's just taking space that you need for your eggs. So make sure that the basket that you're carrying is the biggest one that you can find, and that there's no grass in there, fake or real. You don't want any grass in there. You want to be able to get the most out of your basket. And now look how much space there is in there. Look how much space these eggs took up. See, when you're running and you're rushing and you're trying to get your eggs, some of your eggs might fall in the process. For example, this one. So when you're running and you're rushing, you're picking up eggs, your eggs might end up falling and you'll lose eggs. So guys, if you're gonna go egg hunting, either take a backpack or a large garbage bag, because you never know when you're gonna run into this large egg and it's gonna take up a lot of room. So if you take a garbage bag as well, you guys can dump them all in there and continue your egg hunt. See how much room now you're left with? Or just use the garbage bag as your basket and you're good. Always try to get the most eggs. And having a large basket or a large garbage bag or a large backpack are always handy for this. Alright guys, well I'm not trying to get you guys to cheat and try to get more Easter eggs, but it is Easter, so we gotta do what we can to get those eggs. And yeah, you will get more eggs if you try some of these methods. Now, like I said at the start of this video, if you guys give this video a thumbs up and show me that you guys want to see some pranks that you guys can do on Easter, either using Easter eggs, Easter baskets, or anything Easter related, give this video a thumbs up, guys. support this video and I'll do that for you guys. Also, if you guys want to get ready for April Fools, I have lots more prank videos at my channel. All you guys gotta do is go there and check them out. Subscribe so you guys get alerted of when I upload my next prank video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I'll be seeing you pranksters in my next one. Take a backpack with you along with your little basket. So every time you go and ask for candy, you always empty it out into your little backpack like this. So you always want to keep this one empty. And you carry your backpack, they're not even gonna know. And this might actually be part of your costume. So that's an awesome trick that you guys can do. Every time you go ask for candy, you empty it out. And that's it. You carry this with you, and every house you do the same. And eventually you'll accumulate more candy than the other kids. So yeah, this is one trick that might come in handy for you guys.